Hi guys, and welcome to my Arsenal v West Ham prediction, or really preview of the match. And you know what? I think it's quite interesting one. Obviously, Nuno is taking over his second game in charge. Um, Obviously it's his second one away from home, which West Ham have had a good, let's say, recent history at the Emirates. They like scoring goals. They play pretty well there. It's at home is where they have a problem against Arsenal. But I genuinely think Arsenal just had too much for them. I genuinely do. I think West Ham will sit back. I think they will try and counter, and I think they won't do it successfully. It also depends what West Ham comes out, to be honest. If it's the first half at Everton, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. If it is the second half of Everton, it's going to be a interesting one. So, I mean, I genuinely think it's going to be the first one. I think they're going to sit back. I think they're going to try and defend for their lives, really. Arsenal aren't really that clinical in open play, to be honest. All our goals come from really set pieces, which everyone likes to joke that we're the new soap. Which, you know what? If we're scoring the goals that way, we're scoring the goals. Let's be honest. West Ham, they're not good at well, defensively at set pieces. The genuinely just aren't, and they should be. They've got the likes of Thomas Luchek, I think, is back this weekend. You've got Tillman, you have Mavropanos, um, you have players that are tall and actually quite stocky and should be good aerially. Um, but I don't know why they're not good. They just don't seem to be able to deal with it very well. And Arsenal seem to be very, very clinical with them. Obviously, Gabriel scored the header from a corner that stole the win away from Newcastle the weekend. So it's very, very tricky to kind of say what's going to happen here, to be honest. Personally, I would love to say it's going to be a 3-0, possibly even more win for Arsenal. But it depends, one, on the lineup, and two, if we're going to be the team that played against Newcastle and City, or that exciting team that played against Olympiacos just yesterday, because that team was good. I've gave Odegaard stick for the start of the season. He was phenomenal yesterday. His passing was laser focused on that. Phenomenal. He's back to steam like Martin Odegaard of old. He looked fantastic. Martinelli on the right hand side, free as a bird. It was like Arteta just went, you know what? No, I'm going to tell you what to do. Go in, just do what you want. And he was amazing. Gyökeres as well. Gyökeres was good yesterday with holding up the ball, to be honest. You saw the one yesterday, where the chance he had yesterday that led to Martinelli's goal. Odegaard pass through, and Victor Gyökeres had no right whatsoever to go and win that, no right whatsoever. And you know what, Gyökeres, he, he was fantastic. He, he brushed off two defenders, got a shot away, which was a very good save from the Olympiacos keeper. Let's be honest, because that was possibly 95% of the time that's going in. In fair play to Martinelli as well, he's left it and tried to give Gyökeres a goal. It's hit the post and Martinelli tapped it in. I genuinely don't think that's going to happen against West Ham. I genuinely think they're going to play very defensively, try and come out on the counter. And I just don't see it working for them whatsoever. Their best player is Jared Bowen. You can kind of limit his touches, his role in that team. They're going to have a very, very hard, very, very tricky game on their hands. But it depends what the lineup is. As I said, will it be Trossard on the left? Will it be Martinelli? He seems to be going by focusing on Leandro Trossard going on that left hand side. Is it going to be Miko Moreno in the middle, or is it going to be Odegaard, or is it going to be Eberechi Eze? Midfield, is it going to keep with Rice and Zubimendi? Is he going to change Zubimendi over Moreno? What's going to happen here? I think the back four is nailed on, to be honest. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori. Hopefully, obviously, Gabriel did get taken off as a precaution against the Olympiacos after David Raya fell on him. Let's be honest, he landed on him. But Gabriel did pull up before that. I don't know if he was heard a shout or whatever, but he kind of pulled up and then got landed on. However, hopefully that's not going to be too severe and Gabriel plays. But yeah, hmm, it's a very tricky one, and I kind of feel for West Ham here because I think Nuno is a good manager. I think he can take West Ham forward. I think you saw Everton under getting put on him up Pategi, that would have been a loss. They would have been nowhere near in that game at all. And you know what? In that second half, West Ham played really well. That was like a different side. That was a different team. It's very good. Like he's not shying away from the tricky conversations. He's not shying away from the James Ward-Prowse kind of issue at hand. He says you're not in the squad, and now apparently they're listening for offers for him. Fair play. He put in Freddie Potts as well, which you have to give him credit for because no one was giving Freddie Potts any minutes. And when Freddie Potts came on, he had about I think almost like 100% passing accuracy. He was good. He was wanting to bring West Ham up the pitch and play better. And I think he is one for the future. I genuinely think if West Ham can keep him and give him minutes, there you go. He's one. He's a gem for you guys. You can't really say an awful lot of West Ham, to be honest. I think they'll step back, try and play on the counter. I generally think as I say, it depends. If it's the second half of Everton, it's going to be a 1-0 Arsenal. If it's the first half of Everton, it's going to be 2-3 plus. I don't see West Ham scoring. I don't, and I have been known to be wrong. I genuinely have been. I don't see them doing an awful lot. Genuinely don't. I think Arsenal have the majority of possession, which West Ham seems to be happy with giving teams possession. But I just don't think you can allow Arsenal to come on you that much pressure in your own box because you can knock on that door, and then there's going to be a time where that door fucking falls in. You know what I'm saying? We can have shot after shot after shot, and fair enough, you can either block it or your goalkeeper can save it. But if you're having what 20 plus shots, more than likely one's going to slip in the back of the net. And Arsenal with Gyökeres, Eze, Saka, um, even Miko Moreno, Gabriel at set pieces, even Saliba at set pieces, like and Calafiori and Timber seem to be able to just shoot from anywhere. We're dangerous all over the pitch. We've got one of the best defense in the league, possibly the best defense in the league. Our attack is getting even stronger by every game we play. Obviously, none of my is injured. Havertz injured, so you've got them two to come back at least. Martinelli seems like a new player. Leandro Trossard seems to be able to just do the basics, and that's about it. Our midfield is strong as well. Declan Rice, 100 million rated player, obviously an ex-West Ham player. If he for the season, he hasn't exceeded. He hasn't really declined either. He's just done what he needed to, and that's about it. Zubimendi, I think, really hit the ground running and has kind of slipped off a little bit, kind of dropped off with his performances. But I hope against West Ham, he'll be able to do bits. Um, yeah, that's really my preview on this. It's a tricky one to really say. I genuinely think Arsenal will win. I don't think that's a tricky kind of answer for you. I genuinely just think what's the scoreline going to be? That is the question. Is it going to be one? Is it going to be three? Is it going to be more? Who knows? Are West Ham going to score? Because there's still unknowns with that team. The trend is under Nuno. Because traveling up to Everton, they only had what, maybe 1.5, 2 training sessions? Not long at all. Arsenal have played in the Champions League as well as training. West Ham have had all week to focus on this game, focus on how Nuno wants to play, how he wants to set up, and he's probably looked at tape on Arsenal because let's be honest, a good manager does, and I genuinely think Nuno is a good manager. I genuinely think he will do bits at West Ham, and it's very interesting what will happen. But yeah, there is my preview. I genuinely think we'll win, but me and Jay are going to do a live stream. So if anybody's still watching, we're going to do a live stream. Don't know what platform yet, but we are going to do a live stream of the Arsenal v West Ham game. So please come and tune into that. Give us a bit of grief. give us a bit of support, give us a bit of love. So that is what we're doing this for. But yeah, give this video a quick like, give it a comment. Yeah, if you can, give a wee quick share. Give it anything you can. Any sort of response or any sort of comment is well truly received, even if it is negative. But yeah, there's my match preview, and I will see you guys in the live stream. And if I don't see you in there, I'll see you in the match review.